For folks who are thinking about consolidating and looking at a new structure approach, some advertisers have accounts with thousands of ad groups, years of history. They're wanting to modernize, consolidate, but are held back by fear of the learning phase and what that's going to do to performance. What is the safest way to transition from a more legacy structure to a more modern, consolidated structure without damaging performance?
I would never do this for an entire account at once. I think it's very reasonable to do a handful of campaigns at a time, should you wish to do so, just to make sure nothing, either you've configured something inadvertently incorrect or something just is wonky on the performance side. Now that said, we at Google have been working very hard to make all of our various models, things like smart bidding, things like PCTR, robust against account structure type changes. And so for example, we prioritize putting what we would call like a semantic feature into the model and not a feature like campaign ID or ad group ID, such that if you move your creatives from one ad group to another, PCTR doesn't have to relearn how those creatives perform because they look the same because the model didn't even know they were in different ad groups in the first place. We're trying to make it so that there should be no performance fluctuations because account structure shouldn't have a material influences on what the models are doing. But then two, it's still just really good to always exercise prudence, have sort of a structured approach to how you would want to test and roll these things out.